Hello, friends. Welcome to Woodall's Wednesday Webcast, week number 121. I am in the international headquarters of Woodall Weight Loss Solutions, as you can see. I just had a great run with my Boston Terrier. Feels amazing out there this afternoon. So, I had a couple thoughts while I was jogging. Okay, I want to talk about, with this week's Woodall's Wednesday Webcast, I want to talk about COVID in relation to obesity. Okay, so the severity of the illness and death. Okay, now before I talk about this, and I wanted to make a video because I didn't want to type this out and it come across wrong. I wanted to see me saying these things, so hopefully they'll make more sense. Now, a couple things. Number one, I care about my clients. Okay, if a trainer didn't care about their clients and was just a jerk, he's not going to be a trainer very long, okay? Especially for me, because I'm not training college kids. This isn't a bro thing. I'm training normal, everyday people. All right, so I care about my clients. Everything I say comes from a place of love. Okay. Sometimes I have to get stern with my clients. Okay, a little tough love, but everything I do comes from a place of love. Okay. The second thing is, I also want to point out, and I've talked about this before, I do not approach people for my help, okay? Let's just say I'm a BMW salesman, okay? You know, I'm driving a BMW, people like it. Hey, I can get you in a BMW too. You know, the ultimate driving machine. They handle great. You know, come in, I'll help you on financing. We're gonna get this done. If you wanna get in a BMW, we're gonna get you in a BMW. Okay, so here's how that would look for me. Hey, you're fat, here's my card. That didn't work. And I've never done that, all right? I let people know what I do. People come to me for help. Okay, so I want to stress that. You know, this comes from a place to love, and I don't help any. I've never helped one person that didn't want it, all right? You got to want it and come to me for me to help you. Now, let's talk about this. We're in the biggest public health crisis of my life. You know, AIDS was a big one in the 80s, still is a problem, but this pandemic is one of the biggest, public health issues since I've been alive. All right. So, with this, I have researched into this. I've paid attention because that's what I do. I help people get healthy. So when people aren't healthy, it's important to me. Okay. I've got about 300 clients right now. I've probably got 15 with COVID. I've had other clients with COVID already. Right now, I think I've got about 15 of them. So in researching this, it came out a couple weeks ago. They said, okay, the vaccine's coming out. I think it was last week. How are we going to prioritize this? Who are we going to give this to? Okay. So number one was healthcare workers. Agreed. You got to give it to the healthcare workers because there's got to be somebody to help people. Okay, in the hospitals. They're putting their lives at risk by helping people. Number two, elderly. Okay, that's obvious. That's going to be our highest area of issues. That's why nursing homes have become such an awful thing, with people having to deal with this. Third, obesity. Okay, they literally said, number one, hospital employees. Number two, elderly. Number three, obesity. Not diabetic patients, not comorbidity patients, not heart surgery patients, obesity. Okay, now, a lot of stuff goes with obesity. You rarely get someone that's obese that doesn't have any health problems. They may have diabetes, they may have heart problems, they may have all kinds of problems. Okay, so they kind of go together. And I was like, wow. And I was when I heard this, I was listening to a special on TV, and I was kind of away from it. I went back and rewound it. I was like, he just said hospital workers, elderly, obese. In that order. I was like, wow. I think that a lot of Americans right now are deciding to take care of themselves. Okay, I think that this is kind of a wake-up call for people. With my clients, right now, a lot of my clients are coming to me that are 300 pounds, 400 pounds, 500 pounds, and they're all saying the same thing. They're saying, Ryan, look, not only was I already overweight, this COVID thing, the stay-at-homes, just shutdowns. They're like, this has not been good. I'm heavier than I've ever been. I'm miserable. I don't want to die. I want to be able to play with my kids and grandkids. I want your help. Okay. So there's that person. Yes, I get girls that are 135 pounds that want to be 120. Yes, I get guys that are 175 that want to be 225 and have muscle. I've gotten both those type clients this week. But the majority of my clients are people telling me that they realize they have to take care of themselves and they want me to help them. Look, quality of life is an important thing, okay? We used to just talk about quality of life at the end of life, like when someone's deathly ill or has a disease. Like, okay, what's their quality of life going to be? In the hospital, when are we going to make them a do not resuscitate? What can we do for them until they pass to increase their quality of life? Now it's kind of become, well, quality of life is important to everybody, okay? Not just people dying, okay? So your quality of life can be so much better if you're taking care of yourself. Okay, I just went and jogged with my dog. Had a great time. It's nice outside today. Awesome experience. I thought about this while I was running. I have great thoughts when I jog. I feel good. I want all of you to feel good. That's what I do. That's why I work from the moment I wake up till the moment I go to bed. And I've done that for almost 9 years. No breaks. There was not time taken off. This is what I do. Okay, so just think about that. Think about your quality of life, how your life is. Being sick sucks. There's a lot of stuff we can't control, when it comes to being sick, illnesses. But a lot of it we can. And if we're not taking care of ourselves, a lot of people, and this is fine. Once again, this goes back to, I don't help anybody that didn't want it. A lot of people are extremely overweight and obese, and they're like, hey, I'm happy. I eat what I want. I've got some health problems. I deal with it. I'm good. And that's fine. I'm not going to ever help that person because I don't want it. I'm not ever going to suggest to that person they need help. What I'm saying is, if you want to lead a better quality of life, if you want to take care of yourself, if you don't want to be as sick, come to me. I will help you. And once again, circling back to this COVID thing, I think this is going to have a big impact on society and people taking care of themselves. At least I hope it does, because I want everyone leading their best life, being healthy, and being there for their families. All right. If this is you and you want help, message me. I'm helping people like crazy right now. I've got a 20% off special right now. I'm doing 4 or 5 calls a night, every night. Matter of fact, I got one in 10 minutes after I'm done with this. So I'm here for you. I want you healthy. Come from a place of love. Just message me. I will be glad and honored to help you be healthy and change your life. Love you guys.